sit in and get with you, baby, tonight. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna have to tell you all the things I know. I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna be the lover in your arms. I don't wanna be the one to keep you from home. I don't wanna be the crooked person in your heart. I don't wanna stop, but I don't wanna stop. Part-time love, how we suffer now. And I don't wanna waste no more of your precious time. I don't wanna say that everything will be fine. I don't wanna feel your tears on my skin. I'm a coward, baby, don't let me in. Part-time love, how we suffer now. So I don't wanna sit in and get with you, baby, tonight. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna have to tell you all the things I know. I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna go. Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of war. There is no sickness, toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going I'm just to see my brother. He said he'd meet me when I come. Hush, little darling, don't say a word. I'm gonna buy you a mockingbird. Say, darling, say. And if that mockingbird don't sing, I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring. Yes, and I know that diamond ring. Yes, I know that diamond ring is gonna shine. Darling, if you'll marry me, I'll buy you a house with a big oak tree. Say, darling, say, we'll live in the house with the big oak tree. 3 little babies on your knee. Yes, and I know that diamond ring. Yes, I know that diamond ring is gonna shine. So hush, little darling, don't say a word. I'm gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Good day, this is Thumbs United. We are doing our creative stream for Creative Wednesday. We're doing 2 streams today. This is kind of the afternoon one, and then I'm going to do a late night one sometime between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern time. So this one was supposed to be in the morning, and I kind of decided I'm going to switch the morning streams to just early afternoon, so sometime between 1 and 3 p.m. again Eastern time. So I plan on editing 2 projects. We're going to do kind of the final cut. The final cut for this one doesn't really matter that much. It's just something we have to get out of the way. The final cut is really important for getting the videos to the exact right time, and then I can start the animation on the photography. So that's why we just got everything in the rough order, and then we're going to go through and, well, not this project, but the ones with photography. We're going to go through and animate them, but we need the kind of official time and placement for all these stuff. So let's get to work. This will be pretty easy to edit. We just have to watch, and then essentially to when I get bored, that's when I cut the frame. Or when the camera gets shaky. This is in 2.7K. It's with the GoPro Hero 3 Plus. And this is just at a kind of pop-up. What's it called? Pop-up carnival. It was part of family weekend for the college my sister went to. Now it's going faster. That's not nauseating at all. We're going to keep it in for that exact reason. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so dizzy just watching this. I finally was able to wake up early. I had strange dreams, and I was like, forget that. I fell asleep at 4 in the morning, and I was like I drank so much iced tea, like I knew I was gonna stay up late, and then I did it for the video game stream I did last night, and it was funny because the episode was only a half hour long. Most of the stuff was planet scanning, so I got to finish that early. So then, from like 11 to 12:30, I was working on web development stuff and moving videos around on YouTube and everything, and some Patreon stuff. So I did that, and then I was like able to call it quits around 1:20. I was like, this is great. I'm gonna have time to watch some YouTube videos in VR before I go to sleep. So I get ready, put on my pajamas and everything, and then sometimes I watch the VR videos in bed with my head kind of propped up, and so I do that, and I'm like, oh no, I drank too much coffee, too much iced tea, because it was like, I watched the first video, and then it was 1:40 in the morning, and I was like, I'm nowhere close to being tired. So I was like, well, and it was like, I've kind of learned at the point, I've learned that when you kind of have like the caffeine induced, not amnesia, but caffeine induced insomnia, sometimes it's better just to do things than like try really hard to fall asleep, because it's like, it's the same amount of time, and one is like more stressful. So I just kind of give up and do stuff. So I watched a couple more videos, and then I was like, okay, I'm starting to get tired, and like I could feel my brain kind of starting to get ready to sleep. And so I put the VR goggles down, and I look at my watch, and it's like 3:50 in the morning. I'm like, oh, how am I supposed to wake up early? Like the day before, I went to bed earlier. I went to bed around 2 in the morning, and could not wake up for the life of me. I set 4 alarms, one at 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I was hoping I'd get up at 9 or 10, but I got up at 11. So that was like, so today I slept until 10, so I did better. And I was like, thank goodness. So I went outside and I pulled some weeds and got a lot of work done. And my fingers hurt from all the... I have to pull out these weeds from in between rocks. And so that's kind of what I've been doing in the morning. And then I was ready to start the stream at 1:30, but I had so much to do. I was finishing up some web development stuff, and then I was I was looking for the price of a weed whacker. We're getting a new one. I can't fix the old one, and it's just, the old one was so unreliable that we're just getting a better one. We're actually getting a professional grade one, because like we have, like where I have to work, there's 2 acres of land, and probably an eighth of it has to be weed whacked like 2 or 3 times a week. So we needed something more reliable. So I found a weed whacker, and we're gonna go pick it up tomorrow from our kind of, we have the store we go to, and it's where we bought our lawnmower from. So we just get the stuff from there. And what's nice is there's like a chain of them. It's not Tractor Supply, it's some other store. But if they don't have the part, they'll drive to another one. There's like 6 or 7 of them, and then they'll get the part we ordered, and they're really good kind of customer service. And we got a guy on the inside. Who really knows the place where gardening and everything, so he has good recommendations for which tools and everything. I think we're almost done here. We are. And I still have to go into my college registrar to officially apply for graduation. I'm like so nervous about it. I'm like, please. Like, I'm 99% sure I've taken all the classes, and that's mainly because in order to take this last class I had to do a degree audit to get into it, to make sure it was my last class. And just have to, like I said, go with the counselor and everything. It's complicated because it used to be you could just walk in and see whatever counselor was available, but now they only have walk-in days on certain days. Or before, it used to be anytime the building was open. So we got our sheep here. Now we're going on this ride again. We have a nice sunset here. Here we go, nauseating spin. I might throw up. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm finally feeling better. It was like 3 days of like, it felt like my body was about to get sick, and I get really nauseous at like random times. But that went away, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. Because I don't have time to be like sick. So I'm not going to do the color grading for this project yet, or for any other ones we're doing the final cut for. I'm going to save that for the last step. Once the photography and everything is animated, then I'll go back and color grade. So this is a short episode. It's only going to be like 6 minutes. 6 minutes long. Delete this straggler. Okay. So now we're just going to format this a little bit, get everything aligned. Just deleting the spaces so I can get a final count for the time. So that's the time. It's 5 minutes and 28 seconds. That's probably going to be 6 minutes once all the title sequences are added. So we're done. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye. I'm like half joking. I'm gonna do one more. I have to set it up though. So hold on. We will start the next one. Okay, so this is a doozy. There's not that many videos we have to edit, but there's a lot of photography we have to kind of work around. So we're gonna do that. And again, we're just getting the final kind of clipping everything down. And I'm gonna fix the way it's like interwoven. I'm just gonna shift everything. I'm just trying to get it to the point where it's the least shaky. Which is about right there. And this one should go I'm not sure if faster, but it will be quick. Hopefully I'll be able to do a third one. I believe there's 9 episodes in 4K. We need to get the exact timings for. Whoa. And what's nice is, normally if this was 1080p, there'd be some lag, but it's I edit using placeholder media, so this is standard definition, and then when it renders, it will use the 4K versions, or in 2K in this case. Half the video is shot in 4K and 2.7K, but all the photography, which is all these purple strips, they're over 4K resolution. They're closer to like 6K. but the project's just gonna be rendered to 4K. I was lied to. I ordered 2 parts for the PC, and the mail person, which in our case is a mail lady, she left a slip saying she couldn't drop it off. And so I was like, oh no. So I'm gonna have to go to the mail place and pick it up, which is fine, because I didn't have time to build what I needed to build. It's the power supply for the kind of inexpensive Linux box. But I ordered some RAM, and so when I ordered it, they were both supposed to get here today. It was 2-day shipping, free, and they haven't even shipped the RAM yet. And I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, it was kind of urgent, which is why I ordered it when I did. But it's not going to ship it's not going to get here till the 28th, so in like 10 days. It's like, what? And the place that it's shipping from is like somewhere in California. I was like, this is ridiculous. I literally selected this, company, this product because it was 2-day shipping. So that's kind of annoying, because I already have like a list of things I need this Linux box to start processing. I was like, oh, I guess it's going to be delayed. It's a little bit okay, because most of it is stuff for the Create project, which is a blog I'm going to be starting soon. It's going to be coming to Patreon first, with about a week or 2 weeks timed exclusive. Well, no, early access. I don't like saying timed exclusive. But then it is going to come to the Flotation website, and it's going to be under the Master of Art blog. Oh my goodness, we're not even editing. Completely forgot. I don't think we edited any of this. I'm just sorting. So this was the last thing I remember. I got so focused on sorting everything. It's kind of a longer shot. Do. We don't need this, it's too short. I'm not sure what this. I think this is LaGuardia. Oh my goodness. Well, we don't have that much. We just have to go do the video. So we only have to get to there. So we're done with most of the hard stuff. And then this is in Long Island. It's funny, I was playing Halo in my free time. And usually when I play, I don't really go around, completely clearing out the enemy. Like, I'm really just running through because I want to see the cutscenes. I want to explore the world. So like, I know all the places where it's like you can pass these enemy, you don't have to worry about them, they won't follow you, and things like that. But then I also know kind of the choke points where it's like, oh, you have to clear everyone out or else the doors won't open or whatever. Those parts are annoying. And I kind of wish like they had like once you beat the game, they have kind of like sterile mode or something where you can just go through and there's no enemy, you can just walk around. And like, there is a game that I saw that had that. I think I own one where you can go and there's just nothing, but I don't remember which one it is. I mean, no enemies. And this is inside a Costco. We are like buying food and stuff. We were staying for like a week. And there was 6 of us. And I'm letting this clip go a little long. It's interesting. Passing all these buildings and everything. Again, the reason why I alternated was because I didn't know about this one shortcut you can do to bring all the media to be like perfectly aligned. So I'm gonna do that. Just leads to better animation and everything. So that's why I'm putting everything on the same layer. Before, when I edit, I would alternate and then kind of have the top layer extend a little bit further, so there was always some overlappage. But now I don't have to do that. So using less layers just kind of simplifies the process. So yeah, we don't have many videos left to animate. I'm trying to get it to be as smooth as possible. I'm actually taking this video from a bus window. It was freezing, it was October, and the bus didn't have any heat or anything. So that was it was a fun experience. I haven't been on it's like a school bus, like for elementary school. I haven't saved it. I don't think I ever saved. Thank goodness it didn't crash. Kind of the cars going past is the most interesting thing. Do. So this is kind of coming out into Manhattan. So we're at the 20-minute marker. I think I wanted this episode to be... Oh, it's a long one. This is like 2 hours long. And that's why. That whole section over there. Okay, so this might have to be divided into 2 different ones. But I'll do that later. We only have 4, 6 more videos to do. And other than that, we just have to align these. And I'm going to remove the space. That's kind of not needed. Only 3 more videos to edit. Then we just kind of reformat the photos. And then we're done with this project. I will do 1 more episode. After this. So, yeah. I mean, we're making a lot of progress. I was only going to do 2 episodes to get the final cut. But it's going so fast. We'll definitely be able to do a 3rd one. And this is a longer one. So the next one shouldn't be so long. So after after I finish that last video, I'm going to take a short break. Almost done with the video. And this is the last video clip we have to do. And getting into shaky cam. That's a good shot that's coming up. A little shaky. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back. It'll be like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to find my mouse. So I edited the last video, and this next part will go very fast. We're just going to be aligning all the photographs. Oh no, there's 2 more videos. Either way, we'll go fast. Uh-oh. Did the wrong thing. I have to screen everything a little bit further down. Oh, there's the photo I like. Keep selecting the wrong thing. Do. Alternates the animation layer to underneath, but it does it sometimes. Okay, so these are really the last 2 videos. For real. Okay, last video. I got really cold, so I had to go grab a sweater. Part of it is working outside in the heat. You get used to being like extremely hot, so like normal temperatures feel freezing. That's kind of what happened to me, and it is a colder day. I don't know why. Around 1 o'clock working outside, the sun was just really strong. I chilled out. Some little was a little too shaky. Shaky looking at the Shake Shack. The irony is, now that the bus is moving, that's smoother than it was when it was stationary. Just gonna move all these animation layers to just be on top. There's no real reason that you have to do this, it's just I like to do it so it remains organized. And here we got all these to do. And we'll go pretty fast. Now that I discovered this shortcut. Okay, now we're just gonna scoot this further that way. Keep on selecting the wrong thing. I'm just gonna drag him over because I guess doing the shortcuts is too unreliable for me. I keep pressing the wrong thing on the keyboard, and this is simpler and a little bit faster. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. I am getting ready to post a schedule. It's going to be like the official production schedule for everything LCD Productions does. So we'll have like the dates for when creative streams like produce content. So like things like live to tapes, story time, or Project Newfoundland. And then eventually when Project Park starts coming out, and we'll have those release dates when they go early access to Patreon, and then when they're going to come to Twitch, and then when they're going to go to YouTube publicly. So it's just going to be a calendar that can kind of show when everything's coming out. What I'm setting up now on Patreon is the Create project, and it's really these creative streams are edited down and they're archived on YouTube. So the first the first 17 streams of creative I did they're gonna start trickling out to Patreon, and then about 2 weeks after that they'll start to become public, not on YouTube but on the Fotation website under the Create Project blog. You can get there by going to Fotations, and then there's a Master of Art folder, and then you can get to the Create blog that way. So I'm excited for that, and it's nice because it kind of gives a second life to these live streams. instead of just disappearing, which is what happens with live streams that get old. They're archived and can be viewed later. Kind of scares me a little bit because it's like I record 4 to 5 hours of streams a day, and it's like incredible that one, Twitch allows you to do all that. Like, I cannot imagine the amount of hard drive space Twitch needs, like just zettabytes of space. So I would really like to see the data center for that in the Amazon EC2 data centers. And then the other thing is like YouTube. I don't know how YouTube, I mean, like, technically YouTube still doesn't make money. They're operating at a loss. But like the amount of just streams I'm able to archive there is, what is the word? It scares me a little bit because I don't know how YouTube's gonna survive. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they're like, if your video doesn't get 1,000 views in a month, then it's automatically deleted. I wouldn't be surprised if they started doing something like that to cut down on just the massive amounts of videos that people kind of put on YouTube and then never gets viewed. So yeah, I just question how all these like social media sites, they're not going to be around forever. They're not going to store everything forever. So I'm like worried about the day when they start, disappearing. Almost done. And then we will have the final time count. I'm just going the other way so I don't have to make more space. Which I'm still gonna have to do, but I can just go the other way like I did. So later today, in real life, I'm going to go to the post office. I'm going to get the power supply. And then, hopefully, the Linux box will work. Once I have the new power supply, I'm going to kind of put in the RAM that is questionable. It's 2 gigs, so it's 4 gigs in total. And like maybe it was the power supply not giving enough power to the motherboard or something. I don't know. So it's gonna look like it's a little longer, but it's not. It's actually shorter. This was like a long episode. I went from landing to going into the city. So now we're just gonna format everything. And it's just kind of almost like it's gluing all the footage together. gonna save before something bad happens. So all that editing, we only shaved off, let's see, 56. We only shaved off 10 minutes, which is okay. We're not really trying to make it shorter or whatever. But we are, this is going to be split up. It's 2 hours right now. Might be split up into 3. So, there. Let's see, it would be 40 minutes. So there, and there. It will be cut down, whatever the case. Okay, so now we're going to work on the next one, which should be a short one. It'll be our last one of the day. I mean, like, it's going to be really short. It's only 29 minutes. OBS kind of reset my frame. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get all the, well, we'll just kind of do the video. I'm gonna shrink it down to 7%. And this video is also 2.7K. And this is from on top of the Empire State Building. It's really late at night. It was like 2 in the morning. We went there at like 12 and we're like, oh, there's no way we'll stay at 2 in the morning. No, we got there at 11:30. And so you have to go through all this security. And like there was only 4 or 5 people, but it still took forever. They had to go through our bags and everything. And there was more security to get to the top of the Empire State Building than to go to the airport. It was like, wow. And I am leaving a little long. And this is 35mm. That clip was okay. A little shaky, but so this is like the second highest point in on the Empire State Building. There's the photos were taken at the observation tower, which is even higher. And like I said, we're kind of getting the timing down for all the video, and then what happens next is the animation for all the photos. The photos are all blue or purple, and then the green strips above it are the green strips above it are the animation layer, which is what applies the animated effect of flotations, of photographic animations. Have one more video to do. So this was very quick, but we are going to go and kind of format everything to be similar, more uniform to the way I was editing in the past. Okay, now we're going to make it a little bit fatter. Just gonna scoot those up. Yeah, we're gonna be done in no time. So I will have only been streaming for, I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so we will we'll finish that pretty much exactly 2 hours. After this, I'm gonna watch like a relaxation video, and then I'm like so tired. I want to take a nap, but I have a ton of errands to run. I have to go get dog food. I have to run to the bank, and then I'm going to the store. The store is like not that big of a deal. It's a little bit far away, but we order online and then we pick it up in the store. And so the order's been placed online, we just have to go and pick it up. So that's not too big of a deal. After this, I promised myself a donut. So I'm gonna eat that and then watch, you know, like some ASMR video. And then we'll have probably the creative stream tonight. I said it was going to be sometime between 10 and 11. Just with the amount of stuff I have to do and it's like 5 now. It might be sometime between 12 and 1. So 12 at night and 1 in the morning. And we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing, but for all the other episodes. We did 3, so it'd be great if we did another 3 tonight. There's 9 total. 9 episodes we have to cut down to like the exact timings. And then we can do the animation, which is the fun part. And then we can do the color grade of the video. We don't have to color grade the photos because they're already perfect. Kinda. They're already color graded in Lightroom. So like their colors are final. We just have to get the video to kind of match, because like you see here, it looks like that, but then the video is like this, and so we have to make the image cooler to get it to match that, and then we actually have to make it darker. There's so much light pollution that it's artificially bright, and then when we bring down the darks, the effect is gonna increase the contrast, so the lights are gonna look even better. And then it's also gonna bring down the noise, because this is a really noisy image. Like, I'll show you. You might not be able to see it, but it is really grainy. So we're almost done. Again, this process is a lot faster when you're only working on a 20-minute video versus a 2-hour huge thing. And like all the other videos are 20 minutes, so it should be pretty easy to do 3 episodes tonight. Okay, so now we kind of sandwich everything together. I'm so glad I learned this shortcut. It just saves on so much time, and it's like so much more exact. And so once we edit all the projects, I'm going to go through and make the title sequence for the New York project, for the 4K stuff, and then we'll be able to animate after that. You know, the title sequence says LCD Productions, Flotations, and that's going to say the New York project 4K, but I have to do the graphics for the New York project in 4K. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be back sometime between 11 at night or 1 in the morning. We're going to do another late night creative stream today, and tomorrow is a rerun of Mass Effect. So Mass Effect episodes 1 through 8 that were recorded live on Twitch. And then Friday is creative, another creative stream. Also tomorrow, Thursday, well, no, I'm not doing a creative morning stream tomorrow. I'm going not out of town, but I have a doctor's checkup I have to go to. So it's going to be a rerun all day Thursday. If I'm able to, when I come back, I'll do a creative stream again sometime between 11 and 1, 11 p.m. and 1 in the morning tomorrow. But and I probably will do that. And then Friday is another creative, and I'm doing 2 creative streams, morning and night. And then we have so much to do. I'm going to be working on the weekends as well. Weekends and Monday, which will also be creative. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see everyone tonight, hopefully. And then tomorrow is Mass Effect 2. So thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.